Well, in today's news, we have the citizens, the community people from Gage Park, Illinois, Chicago, coming together tomorrow to protest the illegal immigrants in their area. They have a field house that was taken over, and the city has given the migrants rights to the field house and took it away from the community and all the activities that used to be there for their kids. So they took all that away and stuck the migrants and stuff in there, and the people in Gage Park, they're pissed. This has been going on since 23 in that area. They have had enough, and they want to take to the streets. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know that I might be there videoing this. I might show up live and video what's going on in Gage Park. That's It's time that people take to the streets. They take to being activists and start being vocal about what they don't want happening in their communities, and they're fed up with it. So they're doing it. Here's the flyer that was put out. So on top of that, Washington has now passed the first session of them looking at it. The first session of the ban on social media TikTok has passed. Now it's going through the final voting, and it looks like it was an overwhelming vote of like 263 to 65 or something like that in favor of banning TikTok. And I know a lot of people don't like TikTok because the main stakeholder, he has affairs or owns or is directly affiliated with the CCP because ByteDance reports to them, and ByteDance is the one that controls everything with TikTok and yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of people that do business on TikTok. There's a lot of shops that are flourishing because of the amount of traction that these people can get on TikTok. There's a lot of growth with music artists and stuff like that they never had before with TikTok, and it's some people's sole source of income. But the difference is on Facebook, there's a lot of things that are censored and controlled. On YouTube, there's a lot of things that are censored and controlled. On TikTok, it's a little more open and more information can get out there, like all the January 6th stuff where it was showing the police and the government officials escorting people into the building and showing that shaman guy and everything else where all the rooms and stuff were at. Tucker Carlson's videos that he ended up getting of the police officers that were showing their badge and stuff that were dressing in regular civilian clothes trying to make themselves look like Antifa at the January 6th event, that it was police officers imitating Antifa to infiltrate these groups there and create this chaos to see what would ensue from this. So all these videos that have been leaked, all the stuff that's gotten out there, the information from recorded tapes in government officials' offices and stuff like that that other platforms won't allow you to put out there, you can see it on TikTok. And they show it all. Sometimes they show a little too much. And yes, it's not perfect. But there's a lot of communication that happens on TikTok, and there's a lot of information that's dumped there because it's too easy and it can spread very far, very fast. And now they want to ban that. They want to start taking away social media platforms so people can't communicate like they need to and hear all the dirt that's going on with the government. It's exactly what they're doing, and they're all about it, which is really sad because they are taking away our freedoms to be able to communicate the way we want to because they want to control what we have to say and what we have to share with each other, but they're doing it under the guise of because ByteDance is affiliated with the CCP and they report back to them. So we don't want that in the United States. You've been dealing with China and the CCP for years. Years. But now that it's that easy to get information and stuff, you have a problem with it. Now you want to ban it? Come on, there's something bigger going on here. There's something a lot bigger going on here. So that's kind of the update on what's going on in the social media world and what's going to be happening here in Illinois. Yeah, and I think I'm going to attend the event. I'm going to be there to stream it and show you guys kind of what's going on, and I look forward to seeing you there live, and I love y'all. Be blessed. Take care. Be safe. Don't be spending money aimlessly this time of year. With everything that's going on, save as much as you possibly can. Stay strapped, stay frosty, and keep your head on a swivel. I love y'all. Be blessed. Take care.
And without the objection, 2/3 being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended, the bill is passed, and without the objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. Okay. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business is the question on suspending the rules and passed Senate 1278, which the clerk will report by title.
Senate 1278, an act to designate the federal building located at 985 Michigan Avenue in Detroit, Michigan as the Rosa Parks Federal Building and for other purposes.
The question is, will the bill suspend the rules and pass the bill? So many as are in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended, the bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.